we're going to look on some secret superpowers inside the MidJourney. Well, secret because apparently not so many people using them, and they feel like superpower when you realize what they can do for generating images inside the MidJourney. Well, the first we're going to look on it's called personalizations. I don't know if you have ever used this or not, but was in a MidJourney for some time. And personalizations allowed you MidJourney to select images you like it, and next time when you create some image, it will be in a style you like it or in your personal style you prefer. How you can achieve this? Well, it's actually much easier than you think. You need going inside the MidJourney in your midjourney.com, and then you need to go to the tasks. Inside the tasks, look right here, it's have the based image peak. So you need to rank images, and there you can get 2 birds in 1 stone or something like this, because you can earn fast hours by doing this. And trust me, we need fast hours for our next superpower. And you also create your personalization. How it's work? Just go on ranking images and you'll see 2 images left and right. Just select one that you like the best, one that you prefer by the style. Well, for example, we're going to click on the different styles and so on. Usually when I do this, I do select one that like it. This way, it's helped MidJourney first find what people like it, because they can see, okay, which generations or which model perform better or what weights work better to optimize weight. And beside, MidJourney also keep a track specifically to you on what you like it. When you're done with personalizations, you can go and start creating. So we're going to run a few tests on this. One, let's go with type imagine, and we're going smiling kitty. So all what we're doing here, it's type smiling kitty. I don't want to do anything fancy in this case. And let's generate that image. Well, and here we have it, our smiling kitty. If we look on this, we have it photo, black and white. We have it as usual, stylizations, and my set on a medium right now. So it's try different versions. It's kind of what MidJourney does. Create it, and after you can find out. To enable your personalizations, all what we need to do is just go again, type /imagine, smiling kitty. But now we need to go add special attribute, and it will be --P for personalizations. Okay, let's go ahead, click OK. And what's happening now, MidJourney going and check on my likeness, what images or style I specifically like, and will apply to generation based on that stylization or personalization specifically for me. How many do you say you need to rate images? I would recommend about 200 at least, and the 200 images will pop up you about top 2000 of rating, and you'll get it free hours as well, 3 fast hours, so you can use it. And look right here, this is total different already what is making, because this base it on what I like, and I do prefer illustration cartoon. It's what I kind of prefer in some ways, and you can see right here how much it's different. Look on these personalizations of the images that I selected versus generic they give it to everyone. It definitely can see different, but this is my style. So whatever you like it and whatever you select there, then it's what applied as well. It will be changed a little bit if you work with different like human portraits or other things. Well, personalization seems like it's not hard. All what you need to do is going and rate images. Again, I'll recommend about 200 of them. Well, next superpower, will take a little bit more work to this, and I found a better way to do this. It's called tuning. Sadly, tuning is only available for MidJourney 5.1, 5.2, and not yet on 6.1, but I'm sure it's probably will coming in. And tuning, you actually need prepare. In some cases, if you ever work with Stable Diffusion, you can pre-train your own model. Think about this. it is you creating style, but only not with the images, but with the descriptions and words. What you need to do is have it /tune, and after you put the descriptions of style, images, whatever you like it. Sometimes it's very hard to do this way. Well, let me show you a shortcut what I'm doing to do that. I'm utilizing power of ChatGPT to do this. It will partially can work inside the MidJourney. I'll show you in a second how to do it in MidJourney. But generally in ChatGPT, you can upload images. And for example, right here is self-portraits. I took it in a studio, but I like style because it's kind of my style. I like to do in Baroque, Rococo, some with Rembrandt lighting. So I like kind of to do those photography. And what I did, I take photos, I upload MidJourney, say describe visual style of the image, whatever it is. Don't describe me object, just only lighting, visual look, coloring, all the stuff. So in it's provide for me like this. Another way is you can also just go and say, for example, give me visual descriptions of some weird style, whatever you prefer. And this will perform. If you don't have the ability or options work with the ChatGPT, you can use it free Copilot. You can also use it Goku. You can use it actually in MidJourney. You can do as well. However, MidJourney not necessarily will provide you that extensive style, but it will provide some that you can extract afterwards. And for this, you actually just need to go ahead and use a describe. Like right here, and options image. So let's go upload image. And in this case, I will use a little bit different image. This is another image. I took it in a studio, and that is kind of funny. We had fun about some Baroque style. So you can see right here, it's thinking, and in a second, we should have it our image analyzed. Boo! Error! So let me check. Well, my first time was some kind of error. It's okay. We'll just click resubmit, and there we have it. So here's the image. I submitted, and how say this another photo. I took it in a studio. And kind of, you can see rich colors. It's more Baroque style. Dressed a little bit Rococo-ish, but it's still general. It's solid bullet car, so it's Rococo. And let's see what this give it. Photo of it's a flamboyant man in Baroque grab. Yep, see, in his wife dressed as marionette. The actual very good description. See, but this is problems right here. It is descriptions of the scenery, and not necessary stylizations. How I said before, you could extract some stylizations from this descript, but for that reason, I like to use more ChatGPT or other things. So what our next step? Next, let's go just try one. And we're going to tune. I'll take you step by step so you see what's happening. And why I say we need fast hours. Because this is what we're doing right now. It's required fast hours. And require a lot of them. So tune up. And let's say... as example, I'm going to put it description of the style for the Beatstroke arts. If you don't know, it is in the early 1900s. It was very fun cartoonist, and you can check for him. And that's what I want to do. So when we're done, we put any description, any visual descriptions. Let's go press enter. And you notice what's common says here. It is MidJourney 5. 6 is not yet available. It's tell you take about 0.3 fast hours GPU, and it's 32 style descriptions. If you want to create more, it's take much more time. So for example, if we're going with 128, it's a jump to 1.2 hours of your fast time taken. It's take a lot of power. So, and if you on 15 hours, you can create only 10 styles. 9 styles in your all time is out, so it's very limited, it's very expensive, and you want more style direction, so it's create a little bit more flexibility. Well, till this does, what I'm going to do, I'll just create 32 styles, which takes 0.3 hours for now, and we'll have a default mode. We don't need raw mode on this one, and let's go ahead, click submit. It says, are you sure? Yes. Well, we're going to sacrifice till it's doing job here. let me show you some what I already done. Well, when it's completed, you'll have it like this. It says Style Tuner Ready. And all what you need to do, click on a link. I will show you how to use this as well. And you can read description and everything. Here's a big positive things about this. The styles are shareable. So I create some styles and I spend a lot of hours. So I have it all these different styles. For example, and you'll see how they work very well. This is kind of weird ones. Well, I'm a weird person and I like weird styles. So kind of Dall-e, you can say abstract painting, blending surrealism dreams, or Salvador Dall-e, fragmented geometry of Picasso. So it's kind of very cool, interesting style. We'll see how that will work. Another style, I did it in a Pixar style, so you can see how that will work. Another one style, it's in a Disney drawing like Mickey Mouse, another one style. And of course, another style, it's what I did with my photo when my specifically darker kind of style photography. And this is based on that, on my personal style. What's happening here, I'll provide for you all of these links to the style because they are shareable. And you can see that quite a bit, it was 120. So there was like maximum, I create maximum diversions on this. And notice right here, you can share this page. So I'm going to share with you, and I'll show in a second how you can use it, actually code from this page. Well, in some case, what we're looking for this when we style, we look for this specific style. See how it says style something something. Well, let's go try the different styles on our smiling kitty. So first I'm going down below and we're going right here. I don't know if I can do right now because one thing else I found when I create so many tune-up, and maybe it will happen to you, the error after come up and says, hey, you try to process too many too fast images, slow down. Well, in here, after time process, you can see it showing for you. Well, when you have the links, what's happening? You'll go inside and you'll scroll down and you see that's not showing any style, anything here. So I need this code. I need to know what style to use it, what to put it in mind. And this actually requires you to select what images you want. Even I simply select some of the styles, we still need a little bit tune up. And tune up in this way, okay, let me show you. Let's go down below. You can see right here, it's nothing. Yes, no style. Well, as soon as we start answering, and answering by selecting between these two, you can see it's instantly pop up. And there you go, our style appear on the bottom, which we want to use it. The more you select, the more precise style, but you don't necessarily need to select everything. So for example, if you see two and you don't like between them, just skip it. Just going only to the style that you think you want to use it. Because like, for example, I like this style, this one, or I like this, but you don't need everything. So I'm skipping like this style, skipping this. You'll notice. So that is easy. You just select those you like it, and this is will create for you your personalized stylizations. Notice it does change a little bit. So the more you put it in, the better stylizations will be. And you remember how it was creating between 64, 32, or 100 something. So this is how many images you will need it, and you can go through them. Of course, the more images, more precise you can tune up to you. Well, let's see what we have. We have those styles, and we have our weird style here, which you can see how many, 120. And again, I'm just going through them and we'll select some of the stylizations. By the way, you can still reuse, if you copy that code, you can still reuse later that stylizations code as well. Well, let's go see what we have next. This one with the same, with the Disney style, we have it with my dark style, and we have it also with my other style right there. Let's go click on this. Let's see what we have it. There is our style that just created with cartoonish. And for example, well, let's select this, select this. I will just see which one I like it. And I'm kind of going for specific look. So I don't like any of this. I will skip here. We'll select this cartoonishy, this kind of more in style. Ooh, I like this one. skipping this, yeah, a little bit more in this style. Kind of it's a specific style that I'm going to look after. Okay, this is well, cool icons actually. I like this one as well. Well, both was interesting. Let's go with this style. Okay, nothing there, nothing here. Nope. Okay, more on this style. And this is, I'm looking for like Beatstroop specific style, and it's not necessarily just Beatstroop. I like in this stylization, so I want to use it this way, and that's what I'm selecting. These and maybe this. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and copy this line. It's what I needed. I need this style. Okay, we'll copy. Let's go back, and you remember what I did? Smiling kitties, yeah? And next, we'll just copy paste. Be sure it's a version 5.2, at least on this case. And I press enter. So sometimes what's happening, it start processing. But just in a case, few times for me, it's pop up and says, hey, we detect unusual activity. It was too many process. Click here if you're human. So you just click it's all. And here is our style. It's what we selected. So, well, it's kind of angry, funny kitty. Let's try different type of tune. Okay, I did select from my weird style, and you can see this does change. So I'll copy paste this style, and let's go right here doing again imagine smiling kitty, and we'll just paste this style. Well, you know what? Let's verify. So above I created. Well, I did style and I have the other number of style. Let's go in our history and see if that style from the history will work for us. Okay, so this is, well, it's definitely a little bit different style, but let me try this. So we're going to imagine smiling kitty, and I'll putting my style from way above when I was playing around, and we need to put it version 5.2, otherwise it will give it error because tune how I say does not yet support it. So while it's doing this style, let's go just select some Mickey style here, and I'm going to select just more on the drawing. Well, which one will select these? Kind of clean, fun style. I don't know if this one, yeah, let's keep it this. Just very simple shapes. That's what I want to do. I want to create very simple. This one. And by the way, if you don't know, but some of the character of the Mickey now it's in public domain, and primarily one which was Steamboat Willie style and Plain Crazy, I think, style. So those cartoons, they're now in public domain, so you actually can use them. But we'll go right here, style. Let's copy this style that we just created, and we're going to create this way. Well, while doing, there you go. Look, it does work. So if you pre-created and make your selection from those styles, you can still save the seed, save the style, the number, and you can reuse after and create it to more stylizations. The best parts of all of this page is shareable, so you don't need to spend a lot of hours, because I already did. Okay, I'll put a link down below for you to share. So for example, if you like this style, it's what I did before, you can go and just use this style for your darker view and just, create images. And this is I think this is biggest one. Yeah, that is a lot. And just example, let's just select some of the darker ones. We'll see how it will come up with this. Okay, and that's stylization. So I'm just going to select just some of them. And of course, you can spend a little bit more time. I'm just zooming through them. Even I'm not zoomer, but I'm zooming through them. Okay. So like right here, and I think that should do for now. Again, let's go copy that stuff. We'll go to Discord and let's go here, do imagine. You know, for some reason that smiling kitty look quite a bit danger. Okay, I think this is our Disney style, but you can see how it's applied. Big eyes, a little bit more. Of course, we can describe. I have it a very simple phrase, you know, just very simple, put it there. But you can see how it's applied. So technical tune-up, and it is 5.2 model. It's not bad model, it's very good, but 6 obviously was improvement, and I wish they have it tune-up done for the 6.1. That will be great because it's much improvement, but still, look on that. That is how huge difference between those tune-up. So this is tune-up based on my stylization, what I like it, and look right here, and compare to this, how huge different. This is, I think, it's a huge power because you can actually, instead guessing, you can have a specific style. You can actually minimize on type of the style and specifically done. If you're a digital artist, that is a great way to create in your style. For example, I like photography. I have my style of photography. I take photos and I upload it and I make stylizations based on my photos. So next time when I create art, well, when AI generated for me, it is generated in the things that I like to do. So that is our super power that I don't see that many people using, but I think it's have a huge potential there. And let's go there just to finish up with the third superpower. People kind of know this and using, but I want to just show a little bit tweaks that you can actually make it a little bit better. And it is text. And the text was dramatically improved in MidJourney 6.1. It's worked much better, less errors. But here's from my experimentations what I found out work well. Well, if we want to make a title or like book, we want to specify the title descriptions of the text. So for example, let's go say imagine, and we want to do large text, and let's call it MidJourney. If I really can spell with my fat fingers properly, MidJourney. See, I cannot even spell properly. Wow, okay. And be sure your text in a double quotes. That is always well. And because it's in double quotes, sometimes I generated some way description. I put it in. I did not notice my other description was in double quotes. So MidJourney took it and put this as a text. So if you generate outside, be sure you remove double quotes if you don't want to specify them as a text inside as display. But like here, we have it large text MidJourney in a steampunk style. Gears, steam, copper pipes, leather. What I'm doing right now, I'm describing stylizations, yeah, wood. So it is provide some kind of coloring. That also we want to say what area we want or a font, and this is one of the hardest I find because even I says font this it just ignore most time. So you need to describe the area of that font. For example, we know goth, it was about that when a goth, and if you type goth style, it will go there. In our case, we'll just go Victorian style or Wild West style, because I kind of like those letters as well, you know. And if you remember, it was, I think movie was called Wild West with Will Smith, and when they have those steam kind of giant spider. I should watch that movie. I like that movie. It's a cool one. Okay, and then next for the text, also I found that format does affect in a better way how it's putting. Well, okay, till it's try render this. Another interesting thing is what you can do text in. Let's go says imagine portrait of the young dress. Look, I'm describing, yes, right now. It is portraits of young women in a Victorian. No, it's a Victorian dress by the window. And next what I want to do, it is actually describe positioning and this lower right side signature hand. Well, again, I will show you. This is what I wrote. It is portraits of young woman in Victorian dress sitting by the window, lower right side, signature, MidJourney, handwritten. You'll see how handwriting will ignore it, and that is a problem because it's why we need to have it more stylization on this. Well, let's go on this ER 2x3. And while this render, this is what we have it with our text. Notice how it did. It did a very good job, MidJourney. Just by itself, it's almost title. You can take it and you can put it on your YouTube title, on your Facebook or whatever, MidJourney, or you can use it. Sometimes, of course, like still have it journey, my journey, or something. But generally, you can see it's perform very good text if you do around. And that's what I like, kind of work around stylizations. And how easy it is? Well, if we, for example, just copy this exactly same, okay, and we'll paste it, and instead of steampunk, we'll go cyberpunk. And instead steam copper pipes, let's go put it in neon tubes. Okay, instead leather, let's go put it metal, and instead wood, LCD. And it's of course not Victorian style, it's cyberpunk style. Wild Wild West. I love cyberpunk and Wild Wild West, so we're going to do. And while this thing's in, let's check what's happening to our images. And look what we have it. We have it our lower right corner right there, MidJourney. You see signatures coming up? Well, actually, I did very good for the handwriting trying, but generally we add signatures. So if you're interested when you create your generation with AI, you want to put it like where it was created, MidJourney, you can put a signature, or you want to write something else text there, so you can actually create in your image by this kind of specify locations, positioning, and you also can specify type. So there's actually a good example, like on this image, you can see nice image what you wanted, and it's add the text. Not always, some going a little bit more on the top, but generally you can see 3 out of 4. It's not bad, I think, stylizations on this. And let's check our cyberpunk. You can see it's created very similar. Ooh, this is a cool one. MidJourney, it's in cyberpunk style. So you can actually use this in maybe titles or everything. And right here I can see how U and R. Actually, I like how U are combined together. This is cool way to do journey. I like that one. But you can see we have a very clean, nice text. And it's kind of tips what you can do with this. Well, in this video, we'll look on 3 superpowers. One is kind of weak with the text. I will say it's a tips on that superpower. But I think tune-up is kind of powerful. Remember to check down there in descriptions for the links to those styles. You're more than well tune-ups. You're more than welcome. Use them. I did spend a lot of hours on them, so you don't need to spend those hours. Share this video, subscribe. Thank you for your support, and I will see you.